Things. Hope you guys are doing well today. Today is Wednesday, the 24th of March, folks. We're into spring. I hope you guys are having a great time out there. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com. Give us a call at 847-769-8609 to book a show, folks. And every show is dedicated to the first responders, the doctors, the nurses, the police, the firemen, the teachers, the farmers, but mostly it's dedicated to people like you. And we really appreciate you guys tuning in today. It's Wednesday, the 24th of March. It's a beautiful day, and we got a lot of good things to talk about, folks. Let's go down to number four. Don't forget, every show is brought to you by McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. You want a good lawyer? You want an honest one? He's the guy. Roy McCampbell, right out of Rosemont, Illinois. Give him a call at 708-275-4264. Don't forget our friends from Deutz Power Center. That's right, Great Lakes servicing the construction and diesel industry for the last 100 years. That's Deutz Power Center. Give Sal a call at 224-276-6550, folks. Now, don't forget, you can find us and follow us on Twitter. That's right. Go to Twitter and follow us there, folks. We need some people on Twitter. We need to push this a little bit more, folks. Go on YouTube and subscribe. I'm asking everybody that's watching the show. It can't take you that long to go over there and push the button and subscribe on YouTube. Share the page. Let everybody know about Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things, folks. It's a little show that's promoting everything from Chicago as much as we can, and we need to get the word out. So if you can share this page, that's fantastic. If you can go to YouTube and push the button and subscribe, ring that bell, get us on there. We appreciate it very much. Let's not forget our friends from Trico Hair Experts, and Anthony and Carmela out of Rosemont, Illinois, 773-999-7888. Give them a call, guys out there, women, kids, you're looking for hair. Nice hair. Look, I got mine done, so you can do it too. It's that simple. It's easy. It's affordable. It's called Trico Hair Experts. They're redoing great hair days, folks. And let's not forget our good friends from Don Esteban Cigars, Tarpon Springs, Florida. Get those hand-rolled cigars sent right to your home. Any kind of cigar that you might like, ask for the Tony Ocean special at 727-366-7536. That's Don Esteban Cigars. And don't forget, folks, I like to say hello to everybody from our good friends, ladies and gentlemen, of course. Let's say hello to our good friends from Hardcore Italian Nation. That's right, everybody from Hardcore Italian Nation. Hello, everybody, Mike and the crew and Joey and Danny and everybody out there that's watching. This is Hardcore Nation. I want you guys go to Hardcore Italians Facebook page, like it, spread the word. Hardcore Nation. Thank you so much for supporting Ocean's Pit. All right, folks, it's time to go to show.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. And now, your host, Mr. Tony Ocean.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching Ocean's Pit, a little show about big things. Let's see what we got today. Albert, hello, my good friend. How you doing? Marion, Tony Toto, Helen Tenuta. Hi, everybody. Peter Prado, Richard Hamlin. Some of the regulars are there. Thank you guys so much for watching today, everybody. Nothing yet, Marion. Your book will go out on Monday. Your book that you won will go out this Monday. Robert Provenzano and Janice still celebrating their 57th year wedding anniversary. Mark, how you guys doing? All right, so tell you what's going on, folks. If you're just tuning in today, missed yesterday's show, we got back from Arizona with a beautiful show over there at Chicago West Fest at Hobnobs, and then the festival outside. Thank again, Big Mike, Johnny, of course. We want to thank our good friend Richie Vaya from Chicago Hot Dogs out of Arizona for putting it all together, making it all work. Big Mike, thank you so much for everything, bringing in Ocean's Rat Pack. 2 sold-out shows. It was great. The festival was fantastic. It was a lot of fun, man, and it was very cool. So thank you so much for that. I want to say thank you again. A big shout-out to Jerry Jams Renda, who came out on his own, a little vacation, and he had a little work in progress. And thank you, Jerry. He's home. You're going to see us tonight. Now, let me tell you what's going on this week, folks. Tonight, we're making our debut at JC Pub. JC Pub, Italian restaurant. I guess it's called, or JC Pub Restaurante. in McCook, Illinois. Me and Jerry Jams. That will be a 7 o'clock hit tonight. Tomorrow will be at Taverna on Division. Welcoming back Rhino Ryan. Will come back tomorrow, making his little debut again tomorrow at Taverna on Division in Melrose Park at 7 o'clock hit. A special Thursday show. Now, starting back in April, we'll go back to Saturday, one Saturday a month over there at Taverna because we haven't been a chance to be there because we've been so busy. But we will be there tomorrow night. And Ryan's coming back for one night in March. And then April, he'll be back to regular routine, him and Jerry and the regular crew. So we're excited about that for Rhino. Friday, back to Chicago Prime Steakhouse this Friday with Jeff Dubray. Saturday, we'll be at Bellagio in Roselle on Lake Street with Tony Toto and the boys, Jerry Jams. It's tomorrow. And Sunday, we're making a special show at the Broken Oar. Broken Oar, 2:30 in the afternoon. Jeff Dubray, Tony Toto, special show outside a beautiful Broken Oar in Antioch. Got a lot of good stuff. Our next road trip is going to be the 24th of April. We'll be going to the Casa Loma Ballroom in St. Louis with Ocean's Rat Pack, folks. It's going to be great. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're meeting Everett Dean up there, of course. So it's the Rat Pack meeting Elvis Presley. That's going to be a great turnout on the 24th. And don't forget our St. Jude's benefit happening May 1st at the Arcada Theater in Des Plaines for St. Jude, Sunday, May 1st. It's a 5 o'clock show. And it's going to be a lot of fun, folks. A lot of great entertainers. So you can go to oshows.com and get tickets for that. And speaking of oshows.com, Tony Ocean, that's right, yours truly, celebrates 30-year anniversary. And it's a big thing, man, to get 30 years under your belt to do something that you really love. And I am proud that I've been doing it. And because of people like you, we've been making it for 30 years. Now, we have a big show coming up on Sunday. I want you guys to get out there and get tickets. Come out to a great show. Now, you come and see Tony's shows, my shows a lot for a while. When you come out, this can be completely different. First of all, it's got Nixa Hodges and an 8-piece band behind me blowing out the storms. It's going to be fantastic. Then, of course, we got some great entertainers. Matt Cassane, Jack D'Amico from the original Rat Pack. Matt Cassane, funny guy, of course, documentary on Chris Farley. We got the beautiful Jersey Girls, a talented Jersey Girls there. We got Diva Montel. We got Jack D'Amico. We got the Chicago. We got the Ocean's Rat Pack. We got the Dream Police. We got my brand new band, Mojo's Jukebox. We've got Tony Toto, Danny Ramonde. We got the guys Napolitano. We got all that. Regina Karma, Kim Peterson, Denise Tomasello. How about the big one, John Vincent, baby? John Vincent. You see him singing the national anthem at the Cubs game, but he's also a great Chicagoland entertainer, sings all over the place. Johnny will be making his appearance. A lot more stuff happening So Sunday, May 29th at the Des Plaines Theater. You got to go to oshows.com and get those tickets celebrating 30-year anniversary. I am so excited of that. Carol, how you doing? We got to pencil in May for Bella's Gaming Cafe in Norwich. That's right, Michael. We got to come up with that one. Very much so. A lot of good stuff. Dakota, how you doing up in California, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I appreciate it, folks. So that's May 29th, Sunday, Des Plaines Theater. No vaccination card, no vax needed, no nothing needed. And it's going to be great. It's going to be. So go to oshows.com. Ronnie B, what's up? Michael Sansone, how you guys doing? So first of all, a couple other things. Got some other gigs coming up that I need to promote also as well. Let's not forget we're going on April 2nd, returning to River Cafe on a Saturday night, baby. Saturday, April 2nd, we'll be at River Cafe in River Grove. I'm excited. Special guests Marty and Mike Restivo from Mojo's Jukebox, along with Rhino Ryan. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's Saturday, April 2nd. And then the 14th of April, Thursday, we'll be at Riley's Ale House with my brand new rock and roll band. That's right, Mojo's Jukebox goes back to Riley's Ale House, doing all the great hits of the 70s and 80s. Emo, how you doing? I hope you guys are doing well. All right. So first of all, thank you for everybody that sent in emails and texts and calls. Again, if you're just joining us, we know that Mama D is back in the hospital. She just got back. She was home, right? She was there a month, came back, whatever it was. So Mama D, she's doing a little better every day. So let's hope we bring Mama D back. So thank you so much for reaching out about my Mama D and Laura's mom, of course. So, Mom, if you're watching, we love you. Get better, honey. Get better, my dear mom. And have anybody else. Also, I want to say a big shout out to my good friend, Felice. Felice, here's a guy great guy, great supporter of Italian Americans, great supporter, him and his wife, Rosa, of my career and a lot of other great Chicagoland entertainers. He went in Monday for a procedure on his heart. The procedure of the heart was very successful, which was great, but then he got into a stroke. And hopefully, he's got some complications right now. So hopefully he's trying to maybe walk again. And Felicia is watching, guys. So Felicia is watching, and Rosa, his wife, is watching. So, guys, give him a prayer, shout it out, give him a text, whatever you can do to help. I hope you're okay, Pally. Just one day at a time. One day at a time. My prayers go out to you and your family. God bless you, my friend. And Rosa, God bless you too. And Felicia, thank you for all your support, brother. Our prayers to you. And all the Ocean Pit fans and old Ocean Nation will definitely put our prayers out to you, my buddy. You'll be back in no time, up and running. We got the festivals and everything coming up. We're going to need you, pal. Ricky, how you doing? Thank you, Ricky, Kathy, Connie. Thank you so much, everybody, for that. Ocean's Pit. All right, today is National Cousins Day. I don't have too many cousins. Most of my cousins are all in Italy, so I've not seen my cousins in 30 years, 20 years, whatever. I have a cousin Rhonda. Hi, cousin Rhonda. I've seen her. So happy Cousins Day to all you cousins out there who have cousins. The Italians, I got a cousin. I got a cousin. Well, I don't know how many are real cousins. And, the question is, if it's a third cousin, a fourth cousin, a real cousin, I don't know. We've been through this debate many, many times. I don't know. I think after your second cousin, that's it. Really? Third, fourth, fifth, eighth cousin? I don't know. I know people who sleep with their cousins. So what does that tell you? In Europe, you can do that. Like the third or fourth cousin you can sleep with. I don't know. I thought that screws up the bloodline. What the hell do I know? All my cousin Italy too, Emo. Like I said, I just got my cousin here, Rhonda, which is on my wife's side. So we don't have too many over here. But yeah, they're all out there. That's for sure. Also today is National Puppy Day for all you guys out there with dogs, ladies, dogs, puppy day. We just got a brand new one. Our son Tony just picked up a new dog. Now his name is Zoe. He's a frappadoodle or fappadoodle, whatever you call him. He's just a gorgeous dog, flopping all over the place. He's a puppy, but he's big, So he's added to the family along with Bella and Mia. So he got two little small ones, and they're still trying to get along. Marion, am I your cousin? Yeah, why not? Everybody's a cousin these days. Anyway, happy Cousins Day. All right, so I'm glad that's all good. I'm just trying to get everything else, make sure that we got everything taken care of here before we get into some crazy stories and crazy stuff that's going on today, folks. And it is definitely crazy, I would have to say. For people that are working with Instacart, if you guys use Instacart and you guys use Uber and you guys use Lyft, I've been using Lyft and Uber a lot lately. My wife uses Instacart a lot. Of course, the prices are going up, but they're trying to do something now with the surcharges and to give the employees a little bit more money so they can to deal with the high gas prices and stuff. So it's interesting stuff. But, Uber and this Lyft is going to be like, I think, the future of the way things are going right now. Every day is crazy, Kathy. You're absolutely right, my dear. It is what it is. I'm excited for this week, the Saturday night at Bellagio with the boys, Danny, Tony, and Jerry. So it's good. It's nice to see you guys again. Danny Raimondi will be with us also, and Tony Toto at the 30th anniversary special. Daryl Armistead, Jeff DeBray, Regina Karma. I'm posting something every day with new people that are going to be performing. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. So what else we got here, folks? Let's get into some of this crazy stuff that we're hearing. First of all, our prayers again to the war in Ukraine. Let's hope that we can put kibosh to what's going on out there and trying to get everything a little bit more back to normal right now. We've already went through a stupid pandemic, right? It fucking destroyed everybody. And we're going into a war. Just like one thing leads, another thing opens. Mary, how you doing, my good friend? I hope you're doing well, Mary. All right, so Let's see. How about today? March 24th, 1980. Where were you? I'm sure you were all March 24th, 1980. We're right in front of your television on CBS to watch Who Shot JR on Dallas. Yeah, that's right. Ewing, Larry Hagman, of course. Hagman played J.R. Ewing on Dallas. Wow, that was big news. March 24th, 1980. Who, if you watch Dallas, I didn't really watch it, but that was big. You know, you gotta plug some of these old TV shows and stuff because everybody watched them. It was like the last finale of Seinfeld, or I didn't watch that one, but or the last finale of MASH, or all those great. You know, look at this end of Sopranos. Some people love it, some people can't stand the ending. But those are things that really happen. Love that show. There you go, Kathy. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, so there you go. All right. As we're trying to get, of course, Don Henley, formerly of the supergroup The Eagles, of course, was doing a show at United Center this past week. I don't know if you guys heard about this. And everybody was standing up, I guess, and he wanted everybody to sit down. So he told the people, sit the fuck, exact quote from Don Henley, sit the fuck down until it's time to stand up. This is what Don Henley said at the United Center this past weekend. What do you know? Crazy. Dallas and Falcon Crest. Yeah, Kathy, that was another one. Yeah, Albert. A lot of people watched Dallas. It was big back then. So there's Don Henley, because, they said Don Henley was a little anal as it is. So here you go, saying, everybody sit down. Because a lot of people stand up and they watch the concerts. But if you look at a Don Henley or an Eagles concert, there's not much energy there. So everybody's more laid back and just sitting back and trying to watch the show. And that's what Don Henley was trying to say. Everybody just please sit down till it's time to get up. So that's what it was. Okay, let's see. The CDC, Greg Reedy, my good friend and pal, on again. How you doing, Greg? It's great to see you on. If you just joined us, we did 2 incredible shows in Florida. And again, I can't begin to thank Greg and Kathy enough, and Diane, for having us out there. And we're working on doing some other stuff. But my man, Greg Reedy, you're the best, pal. We need to talk. I just got back from Arizona, a lot of stuff. We're working on our 30th anniversary show. But me and Greg will be doing some more stuff with the Windy City Boys, that we promise you. All right, we're talking about the CDC. Since 2020, CDC's been coming out with stuff left and right every day. They've been changing their subject. They've been changing their minds. They don't know what they're talking about here. They don't know what they're talking about there. Now, granted, when this pandemic first started, ladies and gentlemen, nobody knew what it was and nobody knew. So I can understand in the beginning. But after things, they keep flip-flopping stories. Joanne, how you doing? Must be great to be home again. Yeah, Greg, it's nice. But it was nice to be gone between Mexico, Florida, and Arizona. It was kind of nice to be on that roll again, like we used to be back in the day. So it was nice, but it is nice to be home, absolutely. Joe Naska from Wisconsin, hope you're doing well, brother, Joanne. All right, so the CDC now has screwed up again, ladies and gentlemen. As you can say, they're saying that they accidentally inflated the number of children with COVID-19 deaths, blaming it on a coding logic error. Coding logic error. So they're saying that they screwed up on the numbers of COVID-19 deaths to children. It's the same old crap, right, Kathy? Here you are. You know what? You're not just saying, oops, I'm sorry I left the lights on. No, you told people that these kids were dying of COVID-19. Here's how the death totals of these people that died, COVID-19 children. Well, the CDC just came out and quote, saying that they inflated the numbers by coding logic errors. Now, the question is those people who put in those numbers still at their jobs? Fired immediately. That's suspicious. Sure, make it look worse and worse. And we granted, listen, it was bad. We all understood that. But let's not make it bad than it really was. There was parts that were bad, and there was parts that were over exaggerated. And we all know now. The truth is all coming out now. This just came out about the kids. Woo! Unbelievable, folks. You just can't. You just wish you could just get past a day without more bullshit. That's suspicious. You're right, Richard. Absolutely. It is suspicious, and we kind of figure out what's going on here. I don't know. According to the Surgeon General, which is good news, and Surgeon General has come out with good stuff, about health and stuff. They're saying there's no panic needed for this new coronavirus in Europe. There's no panic needed, according to the Surgeon General. So let's hope. We know they would be full of shit from the get-go. Herbie Gaines, you're right, my friend. What the hell is kids? Our world suck. They should get their heads out of there. Yeah, well, I would hate that job, the Surgeon General or a CDC or a politician, anything at this particular time. But when you are paid to give people the right information, let's make sure they get the right information. And now that the Surgeon General is saying that this new COVID up in Europe, there's no need for us to panic here. It's supposed to be not as bad. So let's hope going into the summer that everything can be good again, or normal to some degree. That's what we need, folks. Albert, if you're watching, there you are, hanging with the Patriot, hanging at the Patriots that are made my pandemic more pleasant. There you go, Albert. Albert, we heard a rumor, and I heard it posted on social media that you might be able to give me some background on this. Albert, of course, is a historian when it comes to great 50s and 60s, 70s music. He's a big British invasion fan, and he loves great music, works for the Ron Onesti organization. So, Albert, there's a rumor out there that Paul Revere and the Raiders have disbanded. They have broken up. According to stuff in social media, the management says that they broke up, but the band says they have not. So, Albert, you might want to do some investigating and find out if Paul Revere and the Raiders. Now, they haven't been with Mark Lindsay in a long time, but the band is still out there performing the oldie circuit, and they do great. They still do a great job when they come into town. So it could be a chance that the Paul Revere and the Raiders have disbanded, and I'm sure Albert will look into that for us. Okay. Here, ladies and gentlemen, and since I'm in a role right now, and it's not a political show. We know we got it. It's either here or there. I get it, everything we're saying. But the left, let's go to the left. The left impeached a president for trying to expose a crime. And then they replaced him with a president who committed the crime. So you know what that's called, ladies and gentlemen? I tell you what that's called. That's suspicious. So the left, again, just in case you missed it, the left tried to impeach a president for trying to expose a crime. But then they put in a president that had committed the crime. That's suspicious. Yeah, that's suspicious, folks. And every day that goes on, you can hear different stories that come on, and it's the same thing. You never can trust anything anymore. So that's suspicious. Speaking of our good friend, Mr. Ron Onesti, we're talking about oshows.com. Ron has all these great shows coming into town. The Daily Herald has something called Reader's Choice, and you can vote. So go to the Daily Herald. The section is called the Reader's Choice 2022 and vote. Vote for Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy and the Arcada Theater. Vote for those two establishments. Go in there and vote for Ron Onesti's Club Arcada Speakeasy and Ron Onesti's Arcada Theater. The Daily Herald Reader's Choice 2022. Go in there and do that. Vote it. Yes, yeah. I got that too, Danny. Yes, FJB. I agree with you, my friend. All right. Let's see. Who's celebrating a birthday? Neil Sedaka. Neil Sedaka back in the 50s and 60s were making great pop songs, and he made so many different ones. I don't know if you're a Neil Sedaka fan. I like some of the songs. Let's say pick up the top five Neil Sedaka songs here. I'll definitely love. Yeah, you got to vote for Ron. Called a couple Tonys. There you go. Call a couple. Anyway, Neil Sedaka celebrates a birthday. So let's see some of his songs. Of course, Breaking Up is hard to do. Probably one of his most famous ones. I love a calendar girl. That's another one, Calendar Girl. Happy birthday, Sweet 16. Of course, when you're 16, everybody plays that song. That's another one. Laughter. Ooh, are you laughter in the rain? That's right. So another great song by Neil Sedaka. And then when he had late 70s called Bad Blood by Neil Sedaka. Anyway, I don't know. We're missing Bella. I'm sure she's running somewhere. Anyway, yeah, great song. So Neil Sedaka celebrates a birthday and had a lot of great songs as it is. Hey, here's another thing too that someone sent me. Karl Marx was a historical famous philosopher. That's right. But no one ever mentions his sister, Anya, the inventor of the starting pistol. So we'll say it again just in case you didn't hear it. Karl Marx is a historically famous philosopher, right? Okay. But no one mentions his sister, Anya, who started the starting pistol. So put that together for you. Anya Marx. Oh, that's a good one. Thank you for sending that in. Murray, send that in. You got to Murray posted. Murray wanted to put it on his Facebook page. You got to love it. That is funny. I thought Anya Marx is his sister, Karl Marx. Anyway, let's see. According to CNBC, what songs is Neil Sedaka famous for? Image result for Neil Sedaka's greatest hits. Yeah, he had a lot of them there. Oh, Carol, Stay With Heaven, Killing a Girl, Little Sweet 16, Breaking Heart. Yeah, Bad Blood. A lot of them there. Pat Lanzini, how you doing, honey? Hope you're doing well. A good friend from Highwood, Illinois. We'll be in Highwood. We'll be in Highland Park and Norton's on the 16th of April, folks. April 16th, Saturday, we'll be at Norton's in Highland Park, 8:30 showtime with Jerry Jams. Hope you're doing well. Look at you all cleaned up. How pretty you look. Anyway, Pat Lanzini has Girls Night Out coming out on April 24th. Some of you guys have already won the basket thing. So if you haven't got if Pat is not hooked up with you or contacted you, please get a hold of me and I will reach out to her and let her know what's going down. Okay, according to CNBC, folks, CNBC, most, honey, you might be interested in this, hon. According to CNBC, most medical debt will be wiped out off your consumer credit report. On your consumer credit report, your debt that you owe for medical will be wiped out, most likely be wiped off. So it doesn't exist if someone's looking up your credit. This is what CNBC states. So I don't know if you're qualified for that. I don't know what the deal is, but April 14th is Girls Night Out. Sorry, I'm confused. Too many dates at one time. John Leonardi, my good friend, how you doing? I hope you're doing well, Johnny. I'm going to go see Anthony in about an hour or so. John Leonardi, the vice president of Italian Sports Hall of Fame. John, a great guy. Hey, say hello, everybody, to Hardcore Italian, Hardcore Nation out there, one of the new sponsors of the Tony Ocean Show, Ocean's Pit. And don't forget, folks, my big anniversary party. I'm reaching out to everybody because we want to pack the place for a special film documentary. It's going to be good. It's Sunday, May 29th at the Displays Theater Ocean, celebrating 30 years. Go to oshos.com, Jersey Girls, Rat Pack, Dream Police, John Vincent, so much more. Nick Sahajas in the 10-piece band. It's going to be fantastic. Mojo's Jukebox and more and more and more great gifts. How about Stairway to Heaven by Neil Sedaka? Yeah, that's another one. Did a good job at that. Absolutely, Stairway to Heaven. These are the ones we picked out. Let's go for some other birthdays that we have here today. Carl Palmer, birthday, the great drummer from the rock band Emerson, Lake and Palmer, celebrates a birthday this past day. I mentioned it yesterday, but I got to mention it again because I just love William Shatner, Star Trek. 91 years old. You got to love the William Shatner. Captain Kirk, damn it, Jim. Bones. What are they wearing, Dr. Damagin? I'm a doctor, not a tailor. I don't know. Anyway, yes. April 3rd, scheduled. Jay and the Americans is sharing the bill with Parvin the Raiders of the Arcata. Didn't know anything about it. Well, check their, Albert, check their Facebook page because they are broken up according to their manager. So who knows what's happening with that one. And I'm sure Albert would do his investigating there. All right. William Shatner, how about the actor Matthew Modine celebrates a birthday. The great Matthew Broderick celebrates a birthday at the age of 60 years old. How about former James Bond Timothy Dalton celebrates a birthday at 76 years old. The great Rocky Penn, the drummer of Chicago's very own Buckinghams, celebrates a birthday. Happy birthday, Rocky, the drummer of the Buckinghams. How about, of course, you got to love this, Jeremy Clyde. He was the duo of Chad and Jeremy from the British invasion 60s. Turned 81 years old today. Chad and Jeremy, of course, Jeremy Clyde celebrates a birthday. Also, one of the great bands from the 80s, electronic pop band, The Cars from Boston, Massachusetts. Rick Ocasek celebrates a birthday today. And last but not least, I want to say, Chris Minardi, if you're watching, happy birthday to your sister, Kathleen Minardi, Chris Minardi's sister, celebrating a birthday today if you're watching. Chico Marx of the world-renowned Marx Brothers celebrates a birthday. I used to love Chico. Hey, boss, you got a woman out there? I used to love Chico Marx. I mean, Groucho was my favorite, but of course, Chico was my second. So you're watching Ocean's Pit. Love all the bands you have. Love John Vincent. Yeah, John Vincent's been a friend of mine for many, many years. So I'm proud that he's honored to do that. Come on to the show. Did you hear about this? Talk about another stimulus check because of high gas prices. Ridiculous is right, Richard Hamlin. If they come up with another stimulus check for gas prices, you know what? Let's all just stay home. Call your boss, say, hell with it. I'm getting stimulus checks. I'm going to stay home. The newer generation has been the laziest. I mean, it's just what it is. It's not their fault, really. It's the way the customs and everything turned them into that, especially after 2020. It just destroyed everybody. He was a great piano player, Jerry Jams. Chico was a great piano player. He was a big gambler as well. Some people might know. So interesting stuff. Sending me texts while the show is. I got a little confused there. All right. So we got all the birthdays out of the way. A lot of good stuff. Ocean's Pit. Tonight we'll be at JC Pub with Jerry Jams Renda, 7 o'clock. First time that we're going to be there. So I'm really interested about that. It's time for a quick sponsor, I think, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. Who did we forget? We got to forget our good buddies from Airtight Windows. Siding and specialist, family owned for 30 years. For honesty and quality, do it right with Airtight. Now that it's getting warmer, go out and get those windows done. Get ready because, save your energy from your air conditioning and in the winter, your heat. So Airtight Windows, Lou does a great job. 708-788-5000. That's Airtight Windows. Make sure you give Lou a call. Tell him Tony O sent you. I'm glad you guys are watching today, folks. Our grandchildren will be paying for those checks. Herbie, they will be paying for those checks. It's a whole different world out there. Hillary Clinton said that she has COVID-19. So Hillary Clinton's got it. Kamala Harris's husband's got it. But Kamala Harris doesn't have it because COVID doesn't want anything to do with her either. So Hillary Clinton, COVID-19. All right, ladies and gentlemen. And I try to come up with different stuff that I hear. And, I don't know. But let's talk a little bit of something fun here. School dances. People that are watching right now, what was the year of your first school dance? I don't remember if I did it I think I did it in grade school. I don't think I did it in high school. Maybe, I'm not sure. But your school dance, do you remember the year that you had your very first dance, your first year dance at the school? And how about the song? I do remember a couple. I remember Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder was playing at these dances. I remember If You Leave Me Now, by Chicago. I used to hear that one all the time. Color My World by Chicago. So these I remember, like the 3 or 4 songs that I remember doing the dances that I had in grade school or high school. I don't remember. I remember going to a couple very kind of, not popular in school. So it was kind of, who wanted to dance with me? When people see me dance, they send me money to find a cure. So, I can't dance. But Kathy says 1973. Okay, so Color My World makes sense. Sir Duke by Stevie Wonder. If You Leave Me Now. Great songs that you were dancing with your first dance. So interesting stuff. Always funny to find out the year. And I love going back and talking about old songs and old stuff. I can tell you, man, I love it. All right, let's see. What do we got here? According to some gas station, now, have you heard about this? People are giving some free gas away. There was one here on the south side on Washington Heights Street giving $20 worth of free gas. There was a long lines of people waiting to get this $20 $20 worth of gas to put into your gas tank, giving free gas. They're doing another one here in River Grove, right by my mom's. That Shell station, they're going to be doing it. I think it's a great way to promote businesses, of course, but hey, look, it's not all bad out there. 74 8th grade dances, a lot of Barry White, Stevie Wonder. There you go. Stairway to Heaven. There, Key, that was another one, 77. Yeah. So give it free. Look around, look for some promotion about these free gas stations that are giving away gas. Kind of interesting. People waited hours for that $20 of gas. And, hey, some people, that's a full tank. So, hey, not so bad. I got something here that's kind of, to me, ladies and gentlemen, it's very one of those kind of topics that you don't want to mention too much, but you're going to do anyway, because I will give me the story. I will mention it. And this is a part of that suspicious that I really gets me. And I think it probably gets all you people out there too. We talked about the whole Maxwell thing and Epstein on the island, and he hung himself and then she's gone. And you don't hear about her and all these crazy sexual things that are happening with children. And we mentioned it so many times and all the big cover up. But here's something that came, and I want you guys to Google it. If you don't believe me, Google it yourself. This came from MSNBC, another piece of shit channel, along with CNN. But CNN didn't say this. This came from MSNBC. Jerry, somebody look it up. Albert, look it up. Look at what they're saying. Why did MSNBC say that the sentencing and guidelines for child pornography cases should be left a little bit more lenient? Why would they say things like that? What are they afraid of? Who are they protecting? That's suspicious. You're hearing it here. MSNBC just said that the sentencing and guidelines for child pornography cases should be now lessened. Lessened. Why? What are they trying to cover up? Lessening the crime if you're caught with child pornography. This is insane, ladies and gentlemen. This is completely insane. And you're hearing it on, isn't it nuts? Jerry's going to look into that. If he's going to see it, Jerry, check into that. MSNBC saying that the child pornography cases, if you're caught now, it should be lenient. Patrick, how you doing? Marion, that is terrible. They are garbage. They're covering up somebody, because half of the people in the political world were on those islands and screwing around with the kids. They were protecting the elites. Absolutely, Roseanne. That's what the Supreme Court nominee said yesterday. There you go. Thank you, Herbie Gate. Herbie Gaines just said it too. That's what the Supreme Court nominee said yesterday. It should be lenient for people that have child pornography cases. So if you're a grown man or a woman and you're looking up child porn, you get caught, that's okay. It should be lenient. Are you out of your mind? These are kids we're talking about. I mean, you've been hearing it all over the place, but what is going on with this shit? Oh, Money Talks is sad is right, Marion. It is sad, and it's just not right. Google it, do your own research into it, but it's out there, folks. It's out there, and it's pretty sad. Now, Speaking that we had St. Patrick's Day right around the corner. Happy belated St. Patrick's Day and happy belated St. Joseph's Day. You know, if you're Irish, you know, if you have the luck of the Irish, if you get a bar stool right next to the bathroom, then that is lucky, my friend. If you are an Irish person, you want the luck of the Irish. If you get a bar stool right next to the bathroom, you are exactly one lucky person. Also, it's Happy Down Syndrome Awareness Day. Of course, another horrible disease, Down syndrome. It's an awareness day for this today. So reach out to anybody. It's being Italian and no bad temper. Yeah, Marion. I know a few people with Down syndrome, kids who have it, and hopefully they can come up with something to cure that too. You know, with all the other crazy stuff that's going around and diseases now that they're trying to stop. Let's hope that can happen too. Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. We're talking about pizza, folks. Pizza. Everybody loves pizza. All kinds of pizza. Now, here's a list of top 10 different types of pizza. And I mean, all sick motherfuckers, leave the kids alone for God's sake. Teresa, I agree with you, honey. And there you go. Thank you, Jerry. Jerry just posted it on there, folks. There you go. Thank you, Jerry, for that. All right. Top 10 different types of pizzas, folks. Here it is. Now, you might agree with this list. You might not. It's not a list in an order. It's just 10 types, not necessarily the top 10. It's just 10 different types of pizzas. And I'm asking you guys what kind you like. Number 10, the French bread pizza. The French bread pizza is not bad. You know, you get the pizza with the look. It's not too bad. It's almost like Bertolli's. There you go, Keith. Oh, yeah, you got to like that. Pizza Boy. Now, this is not the name of pizzas, and this is not the name of the people who sell pizzas. This is the different kinds of pizza. The French bread pizza is one. How about the stuffed crust pizza, made number 9. Stuffed crust. Number 8, tomato pie pizza. I've never had that. I don't know what a tomato pie pizza is. These are just top 10s of different types of pizzas, not the people or the companies that make the pizza, even though Pizza Boy is one of my favorites. Absolutely. Chicago Tavern style pizza. Okay. Detroit style pizza. Now, Pizza Boy makes a great Detroit style pizza, which is very good. So Detroit style pizza. How about Chicago deep dish pizza? Ooh, very good. St. Louis style pizza. Not too bad. I've had pizza on the hill in St. Louis. Not too bad, the pizza there. How about Napolitano pizza or Napolitan pizza? New York style pizza, thin crust pizza, New Haven style pizza. The list just goes on and on. Vegetarian pizza. There's so much out there. Gino Supero, the best stuffed pizza. Yeah, well, like I said, double dough is excellent. It is excellent. It is a good there. Absolutely. Okay. According to TV host chef Gordon Ramsay, said that COVID-19 got rid of a lot of bad restaurants in good locations, which means they were bad. They probably weren't doing well, and they were in the nice, better locations. And some of these restaurants didn't make it because of COVID-19. Of course, there's a lot of restaurants and a lot of businesses did not survive the COVID-19 pandemic. But Gordon Ramsay says that there was a lot of the COVID lockdown. The lockdown itself got rid of a lot of bad restaurants in good areas. So interesting stuff, Gordon Ramsay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's almost coming time to the end, but we still got some more stuff to talk about here. How about this? Miraculously, according to People magazine, there was an 8-month-old baby boy left in the Louisiana field for 24 hours, gone missing. The baby sat in the field without saying a word, without crying, just sat there. And the parents went out and finally found it. But the question is, how did the baby get to that field Why did the baby get left in the field in the first place? Unbelievable. All right, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. According to Delta Airlines is a man that was on the plane. Now, you know, ladies, since the election, stuff like that, certain things you can't wear on your T-shirts anymore. Can't use the different words on your T-shirt. You can't use the word N on your T-shirt. You can't use the word C on your T-shirt. You can't use a lot of different words and wear these T-shirts. I mean, you could, but you just don't go into certain places. But this gentleman here, according to Delta Airlines, is suing the airlines because his sweatshirt said, fuck Joe Biden. T-shirt said, fuck F Joe B. That's what it said. F Biden. So the airplane kicked him off. The Delta Airlines removed him from the flight because he wouldn't take off his shirt. So now this gentleman here is suing Delta Airlines. I don't know if you got a Bears T-shirt on and it says the Bears suck. Do you kick them off the? I don't know. Maybe because it's President of the United States. Obviously, that's why they kicked him off. I don't know, but right now everybody's so anal with certain things, and it's getting to the point where you know, it's like, what the hell? Remember back in the day, if you wore a leather jacket into a place, you were a troublemaker. I hope he wins too, Kathy, but who knows in this crazy world. Here's some crazy when they talk about, you know, politics and they talk about media saying certain things. This, according to the U.S. soldiers actually are more. They're more U.S. soldiers alive in Russia, even though Russia said they took down a lot of U.S. soldiers, which are saying that's a lot of fake news coming out of Russia. After Premier passing, the name of the band changed. Premier Raiders, including the band Jamie River, Breakdown, Mark Lindsay. Nothing since those situations. Okay, I'm just telling you what I seen on social media, Albert. So that's what I'm just telling you, that they broke up. So sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Whatever happened to that? Patrick? Oh, whatever happened to that? You're absolutely right, my friend. How about let's give it up for the country of Finland. Finland, ladies and gentlemen, for the 5th year in a row is won the happiest country to live in. For 5 straight years, Finland has won the happiest country to live in. So let's find out. I don't know. I like to find out what the hell Finland is doing that they're so happy. We need to be that happy. We need to have that. 5 years in a row it's won. That means they've got to be doing something very well. Because these countries, you know, some people, the happiest country to live in 5 years in a row. Richard, if you have a Bears Suck T-shirt, debut with your first class. There you go. I have one. I have a jersey, a T-shirt that says, "No matter how bad my life is, I still think the Bears suck." So yeah, I do have one of those. Smoking more pot. There, Mark, there you go. Now that could be it. Finland's got to be eating brownies or doing something, because I would like to find out why Finland not only won once, but 5 times in a row, the happiest country in the world for the 5th time in a row. What are they doing? What is it that they're doing? Interesting. So kudos to Finland for doing something right. And you know what? A lot of people out there express depression, anxiety. We have that. And they're saying the dogs have it too. Well, we kind of knew that already. Dogs can be very sentimental. They can be they have depression, anxiety, sure, when you're coming into something new, or like here we have the 2 dogs we have now, Bella and Mia, are a little, you know, skittish and freaking out now because it's now new dog is in the family. Even though the new dog is still getting all the love because it's new, and so little babies maybe feel like they're not wanted anymore. May Tony bear down. There you go. Hey Tony, bear down. There you go. Sorry, I'm not a Bears fan. It's just me. They haven't won in a long time, so. But do like the coach. And so that's cool. And Jim McMahon was really cool. And I asked Jim McMahon, by the way, if you're just joining us, when he made it a guest, the man of honor at the Hobnobs in Arizona, Jim McMahon was there signing autographs. And I asked Jim McMahon, what is the difference between today's quarterbacks and the quarterbacks of your era? And he said they're a bunch of wussies. They said they got it's like the red flag, hanging from the pants. It's going to be touch football. He said if Tom Brady was going against the 85 Chicago Bears, he wouldn't have had his chance. Yes, I'm a Packer fan. I'm more an Aaron Rodgers fan than a Packer fan. So, Marion, to answer your question, maybe we all need to visit Finland. Yeah, there you go. Marion, I agree with you. Teresa, I agree with you. Maybe we should all go to Finland. But you know what? The problem is with guys, people like us, we come from Chicago or we come from the Midwest. A lot of us have a mentality that's much different than people from around the world. Like service, for instance. We go to another country or we want quick service. It doesn't work over here like that. They take their time. Mexico and Aruba are the best at that. You order dinner and the guy brings out his salt and then comes back 10 minutes later, brings you the pepper. So the problem is when we go to these other countries and try to expect that same, it doesn't happen. We are outsiders. Now, speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving away. Now, when you watch the show on Thursday, no guest this week. Guests will be starting next week. We were supposed to have a guest on yesterday, but that fell through. So we are going to start having guests on next week. But this Thursday, when my wife Laura joins us again, we're going to get a chance for you guys to win some prizes. Here it is. An autographed picture for all you Chicago White Sox fans, old school White Sox fans. How about an autographed picture of the great Bill Melton? We'll be giving that a chance for you to win this. Bill Melton was actually at the event. Great guy, talked for a little bit. Also, of course, he was most famous for not only was a great baseball player, but he was also going out with Idrimagini, Barbara Eden, when he got traded to the Angels. So I go, Mr. Melton, how was it dating Idrimagini? And he went like this. So I thought that was pretty funny. But we're going to give you away a chance to win an autographed picture of Bill Melton of the Chicago White Sox. And we're also going to give you an autographed picture magazine here of Jim McMahon signed by Jim McMahon. So you get a chance to win either the Jim McMahon autographed picture here or the Bill Melton picture this Thursday when you guys tune in to Ocean's Pit. And then closer to the anniversary show, folks, I'm giving away a couple free tickets. We're going to be giving away a couple free tickets to Ocean's 30th anniversary special on May 29th. First of all, go to oshows.com and get your tickets. But closer to the date, we're going to give a couple raffles and get you guys a chance to win some tickets and some meet and greets and a lot of good stuff. So that's going to be a lot of fun. All right. We're going down a list of what else we have here, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's see. How about this, folks? According to CNN, an Oregon man won $8.9 million and a lottery ticket that he left in a winter coat. He left in a winter coat jacket, had the lottery ticket, never checked on it, and went back somehow or another, got the ticket, and he won $8.9 million. So, folks, when you have if you have a coat and a jacket, go to the pockets if you do buy lottery tickets, or if you might have remembered buying lottery tickets, because you never know. That lottery ticket could be a winner if you didn't check it. Here's a guy from Oregon, didn't check it, found out that now he's just won $8.9 million. Oh, tell me that would not be great. Absolutely. Interesting stuff, folks. Oshows.com, get your tickets now. You get two sets of tickets. There's $25 tickets or $15 tickets. Now, pretty simple. Not a lot of money to come see a bunch of 9 or 10, 15 different entertaining, different acts to watch Ocean's anniversary party, Sunday, May 29th at the Des Plaines Theater, Oshows.com. The tickets run between $25 and $15. I mean, you can't beat that, folks. You see great artists and a great show and a lot of fun. And that's at the beautiful Displays Theater, Sunday, May 29th, Tony Ocean's 30th anniversary special. And it is oshows.com. Are still scheduled April 3rd with Jane Americans. All still looks good. They must have past history, original and not present. Okay. We'll see what happens, Albert. I agree with you. I'm just telling you what I was told. All right. So thank you for looking that up, Albert. I appreciate that. All right. So we got that. Discipline is the bridge between. I like this one. I really do, because it makes a lot of sense. I love these quotes that you guys keep sending me. So, discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishments. A lot of good sense. Thank you, Mindy, for sending that to us. Another thing that I didn't tell you, you might have seen a picture on my Facebook page, but we were in Arizona at Hobnobs, and they had Jim McMahon there and Bill Melton, and all the money went for College Bound. It's an organization for kids, and they had a silent auction, a lot of great stuff. You know, the usual pictures of the Bears and Cubs and tickets and wine stuff. It was really nice stuff, a very nice collection. But there was one thing there that really stuck out my mind. I didn't get a chance to get it, but it was beautiful. It was a shovel signed by Henry Hill. Now, Henry Hill was the character of the guy in the TV and the movie called the Goodfellas, played by Ray Liotta. And it's signed by him, saying, now you're going to dig the dirt. And he signed it. It's a shovel. It's actually by Henry Hill. So it was pretty cool to see that, because you don't see that too often in different silent auctions. I've never seen it, so it's kind of interesting. Yeah. All right, what do we got here, folks? Yes, I think I mentioned this yesterday. Dr. Fauci looks like he might step down. Yay! Dr. Fauci is stepping down because they don't need him anymore to spread the bullshit. That's why Dr. Fauci is stepping down. He looks like he's going to be going. Oh, God bless. Who knows? Also, this goes out to my good friend Albert. 55 years ago today, a woman, let's see if I get her name, if I didn't screw this up, Sheila Brogberg. Sheila Brogberg was the very first and only woman to play. She was playing the harp, and she played on the Sgt. Pepper album the song called She's Leaving Home. So she's the only woman to ever perform on a Beatles song. Pretty cool. How about that, man? Sheila Bromberg, 55 years ago yesterday, played the harp on the Beatles song She's Leaving Home. I call that really cool. And that's a part of Beatle history. I'm surprised she's not at one of the Beatle Fest, or maybe she was at one particular time to get, how's it feel to be in the studio, right? I read that yesterday. How about that, Albert? That's pretty cool, huh? I find a woman to do that. I thought that was pretty interesting. Okay, according to Fox News, you ever wonder, I wonder this, and I'm sure you wonder too, and right now, this guy got caught on a camera. According to Fox News, as a delivery man delivered food to someone's home. He pushes the button, but the button has the camera. And while he's waiting for the guy to come to the door, he's eating his food. He's eating the French fries. He's eating the guy's food while he's waiting for the guy to come to the door. Now, some people don't have that ringer, so he's not thinking that people are watching him eating the food that he's supposed to be delivering to the people. So you probably, when you had 20, 25 fries, whatever, they're probably down to 15 because he's eating them while he's waiting for you to open the door. He might have been eating them in the car before he brought them up to your plate. Isn't that gross, Marion? How many times do you think that happened? This guy got caught on camera. He got caught on camera because we have a camera. It didn't happen to us, but we do have a camera. So when you push the door at our house, we can tell who it is. Some people might not have that. This guy's thinking he was smart, eating a few French fries, and all of a sudden, caught. I'm sure that guy lost his job. What an idiot. And he has dirty hands, Marion. Absolutely. Well, I got to give kudos, ladies and gentlemen, to the state of Maryland and the state of Georgia, because right now those two states are helping to lower their taxes in those two states so people can afford to buy gas. I think that is unbelievably great. Kudos to the state of Maryland and the state of Georgia. Lowering the state taxes a little bit so people can have extra money to buy gas. That is so cool. Yes, Teresa, fire his ass. Kudos to Maryland and Georgia. Also, our prayers go out to anybody from New Orleans. Horrible tornado just swept the last 24 hours. So our prayers go out to anybody in New Orleans that go through this horrible tornado. Unfortunately, the weather is getting warmer, ladies and gentlemen, but it's also tornado weather, which does happen. Anyway, folks, just coming down to the end of the hour. I don't know. I got to tell you one little thing, though. According to New Jersey, the state of New Jersey, and according to the New York Post, the state of New Jersey is the first store to open up a Let's Go Brandon store. It's an actual store where you can go in and buy Let's Go Brandon t-shirts, stickers, hats, whatever. This is in New Jersey. It's a first store, and it's called Let's Go Brandon in New Jersey. It's just a beginning, a little start, but this is happening in New Jersey, folks. Anyway, we want to thank you. Ain't going to happen here with Prickster. No, Teresa, it's not. Must be Republican states. Yes, Dennis, it is. Anyway, it's okay if you want to open it. I think that's great. They suspended their gas tanks. Thank you, Richard. So what they did was they lowered their the taxes on their gas so people can afford it. I mean, I think that's a great thing they did, Richard, right? Tony, scary, you can walk around with a gun. Yeah, no, it's okay. Hey, it is what it is. We're coming down to the end of the night, folks. End of the day. I'm sorry. I'm still confused. I want to thank our sponsor, of course, Patriot Funding Incorporated out of Roselle, Illinois, commercial money lending at its finest. Give Dave Antonelli a call, who's flying home tomorrow. He's in Knoxville. Then he was in Tennessee visiting his daughter, Brianna. I hope you're doing well, Brianna. And Mr. A, if you're watching, Dave, have a safe trip, buddy. Look forward to seeing you on Thursday. 630-675-4730. That's Patriot Funding Incorporated, commercial money lending at its finest. Now, tonight, folks, we'll be at JC Pub in McCook, Illinois. Tomorrow, we'll be back at Taverna with my good buddy Rhino Ryan, the return of Rhino Ryan tomorrow at Taverna. Now, Ryan's doing one show for us in March, and he's back doing most of the shows in April, him and Jerry, and we'll be switching off along with Daryl and Jeff Dubray. So we got a couple other guys working in the works as well. So it's going to be good, but Ryan is back starting in April. So Jerry's with me tonight. Then Jeff will be with me on Friday at Chicago Prime Steakhouse. Saturday will be Jerry at Bellagio in Roselle. And Sunday, Jeff Dubray will be at the Broken Oar in Antioch at 2:30 in the afternoon. All right, guys. So you got the lineup already of more and more people coming to my 30th anniversary party. Please go out, buy a ticket. It's going to be a lot of great music. The Rat Pack, the Dream Police, Mojo's Jukebox, Diva Montel, Regina Karma, the Jersey Girls, John Vincent, so much more. Nick Sahajas in the band, Regina Karma, Lisa Peterson, Kim Peterson, LeFew, Matt Cassane. The list goes on and on. Got a couple of things we're still working on, but it's going to be fun. Go to oshows.com and get your tickets for Sunday, May 29th at the Des Plaines Theater. Come celebrate my 30th anniversary, folks. And don't forget, also, go to Hardcore Italians Chicago and like their page. Please go to Hardcore Italians Chicago and like their Facebook page. Spread the word. Hardcore Nation, Tony Ocean. And thank you guys so much. Hope to see you guys tonight. And we're going to have some fun. Have some fun. And we are brought to you by McCampbell Law Group. Roy McCampbell, attorney at law, a statewide law practice that is client-focused and results-driven. Honest, he's a great guy, man. Great guy, Roy McCampbell. Check him out. Give him a call if you have any problems and you need a lawyer. 708-275-4264. Tell him Tony O sent you. You guys have been so great. In the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. My prayers go out to my brother, Donnie Morrison. Donnie, love your brother, Georgie Tark. He's on his already first thing of chemo. So he's getting better up in Wisconsin, George. I hope you're best. Joe Nask, hope you're feeling better. Karen Chapico out there, hope you're feeling better. And Felicia, my good friend, who went in Monday for a procedure on his heart. The heart procedure was very successful. Unfortunately, he got into a stroke. And so Rosa, thank you for watching. Felicia, thank you for watching. Of course, Mama D is at home, not home yet. She's still in the hospital. And she's getting better. So everybody just need to pray for anybody that you know out there that's going through some hard health problems right now. We need to bring everybody home with their families where they belong. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, our executive producer, April. And guys, thank you for everybody to watch so much. See you guys again tomorrow. God bless you. Peace and love, Ringo. Peace and love. God bless you. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
Time to go, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
That's it, folks. Bye-bye. Have a great day.